So some of my social media posts have been getting a little bit of attention lately, most of it positive because I try to post factual information as much as possible. So there's been some detractors because apparently I have such a huge following that, I carry a lot of weight what I say. So this is for them. For my detractors, in the United States, we currently have a president and administration that has done the following. President is a known racist, as are Stephen Miller and many of his administration. He's used his office to enrich himself and his family by $3.5 billion with a B dollars in just this first year of this term. He's broken the law, as has his administration. They've violated the Constitution of the United States. They have violated and ignored court orders, well over 100 by my last count. They've attacked the judiciary, which is a huge part of our system of checks and balances. They've detained United States legal citizens. They've murdered United States citizens. They've sent armed, masked thugs into American cities. They've turned peaceful neighborhoods through their tactics in American cities into like war zones. He and his administration are protecting pedophiles. He's reneged on our treaties with our allies. He's driven a wedge between every positive alliance we've ever had, while openly supporting authoritarians like Orban, Kim Jong-il, Putin, and others. He, the president, quite possibly was complicit in and or participated in pedophilia, child trafficking, and rape. Now he's talking about taking away our guns, contrary to the Second Amendment. They've had 2 legitimate journalists arrested and threatened others. He's suing the IRS for $10 billion of our tax money. Now he's threatened to punish churches who dare say anything negative about him or his policies. And he's withholding pre-approved congressional funds for infrastructure things in certain states unless they name iconic landmarks after him. So, going back to the beginning, for my detractors, why are you holding me to a higher standard than you hold the president and his administration to? Why are you holding me to a higher standard than a lot of the right-wing medium outlets? Fox, Newsmax, Breitbart, the New York Post, the Daily Wire, the Daily Caller, OAN, the National Review, Steve Bannon's War Room, Tucker Carlson's network, and a host of others. I just point all that out because before you accuse me of divisiveness, you better look in the mirror at who and what you're supporting and know that if you're silent, then you're complicit. So hold me to a higher standard. That's okay, because you'll get more honesty and truth from me than any of those places I just mentioned. All I ask is you better hold others to the same standard you're trying to hold me to. I'd like to end with a poem. We the people, the words that were writ. Isn't that all people and not just a bit? The Constitution, a written down dream. Not many have read it, or so it would seem. It's there to protect the margins, the needy, the weak, not to empower those who only power do seek. As a child I stood, hand on my heart, and justice for all if we all did our part. A Civil War ancestor fought for folks to be free. Doesn't his legacy demand requirements of me? A grandfather, literally Nazis he fought. But have people forgotten the lessons that the gas chambers taught? So back to that pledge, the one that I've kept. It says justice for all, not for all except. A song called Ohio has come back around. What if you knew her and found her dead on the ground? You can apply your standards, but make sure you apply them equally to everyone. Have a great day. Actually, have the day that you deserve.